Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to USNMix channel. Today's topic is Oppo A31 2020 smartphone launched. No price and specification. So today we'll discuss on this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone detailed price and specification. But before start, I want to say if you are new in our channel, then subscribe our channel. Science and technology related topics will be discussed in this channel. If you like our video and like our channel, then don't forget to like, share, subscribe and make comments. And also click on the bell button on the right side. If you click on the bell button, you will get notification for the next videos. To get full information, please watch the video from the beginning to the end. Otherwise, you do not get the full information and miss many useful information on this topic. Okay friends, let's start. Let's go to the full report. So Oppo A31 2020 smartphone launched with 6GB RAM, no price and specifications. Oppo A31 2020 variant of 6GB RAM and 128GB storage launched in India. Earlier in February, the company launched the 4GB RAM variant of this smartphone in this Indian market. Now the detail about Oppo A31 smartphone. Chinese smartphone manufacturer Oppo launched the 4GB RAM variant of A31 2020, Oppo A31 2020 in India on 27th February 2020. At the same time, now company has launched the variant of this smartphone 6GB of RAM and 128GB storage in Indian market. Let's know that the company is going to introduce this variant in March, but due to the coronavirus and the global lockdown situation, its launching program had been cancelled. The price of latest variants of Oppo A31 2020, the price of 6GB RAM and 128GB storage variant of Oppo A31 2020 is rupees 14,990 rupees in Indian currency. This smartphone can be purchased from the company's official website as well as Amazon and Flipkart. However, the delivery of this smartphone will be in green and orange zone as decided by the government of India. Specification of Oppo A31 2020. Oppo A31 2020 has a 6.5-inch Full HD Plus display which has a resolution of 720 into 1600 pixels. Also, the smartphone has the support of MediaTek Helio P35 SoC with 6GB of RAM. At the same time, this smartphone works on Color 6.1.2 operating system based on Android 9. So this smartphone Oppo A31 based on Android 9, and it is a Full HD Plus display with resolution of 720 into 1600 pixels. Now Oppo A31 2020 camera, users have got a triple rear camera in this smartphone which has a 12 megapixel primary sensors and 2x2 megapixel sensors. So triple rear camera, 12 to 2 megapixels sensors are available in the rear back panel of this Oppo A31 smartphone. And apart from this, a 8 megapixel selfie camera has been given in the front of this smartphone. So 8 megapixel front camera for taking selfie in this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. Now Oppo A31 2020 battery. This smartphone Oppo A31 has a strong battery. The company has given features such as this smartphone 4G VoLTE, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, USB port, Type-C. Apart from this, users have got 4230 MHz powerful strong battery in this smartphone. We have seen this snapshot in this picture. This Oppo 31 has launched in this specification Helio P35 SoC processor and 4GB RAM, 128GB ROM and 12 megapixel triple rear camera and 4230 MHz battery. So that's it about our report. Now we'll watch the detailed price and specification in the website. So go to the website and have a look. Okay friends, now we'll watch the website report for the detail about price and specification of Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. See, this is the picture of this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. See, this is the full screen, full HD display of the front, and now this is the back panel. You have seen this is the triple rear camera in the back panel, and there is the one fingerprint sensor, and that is the side looks. You have seen there is the volume up down button and power on off button you have seen, and another side there is also power. This is the on and off button, and this is the color variant. This black color is also available. This is the black panel of this back panel of this black Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. So this is the triple rear camera, and this is the fingerprint sensor. So this price is rupees 11,490 onwards. It depends on this RAM and this ROM. So it's depend on the RAM size, 64GB storage, internal storage, and 4GB RAM. So ROM is 64 and 4 GB RAM. So and this color variants, this color variants, and this is the different prices in the different website portal. 11,490 rupees is the minimum price of this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. Now the key specification: Android V9 Pi. It is based on Android 9 Pi, and performance is octa-core 2.3 GHz MediaTek Helio P35 4 GB RAM, and display 6.5 inches, 16.51 centimeter, 270 ppi IPS LCD, and camera is 12 megapixel plus 2 megapixel plus 2 megapixel triple layer camera in the rear back panel of this smartphone, and LED flash is available, and 8 megapixel front camera for taking selfie. The front camera is 8 megapixel for taking selfie, and the battery is 4230 megahertz battery, powerful strong battery for strong backup, and micro USB port is available, and non-removable battery is non-removable. So this is the main key specification of this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone, and 64 GB internal storage, 64 GB internal storage plus 256 GB expandable. So you can insert micro SD card up to 256 GB for expand your memory, and for storage more files, more photos, more videos, and more documents. And dual SIM also supported, dual SIM nano plus nano, so 2 dual slot there, 2 SIM slots, and 2 SIM supported nano SIMs, 2 dual SIM, 2 dual nano SIM supported in this phone. Also 4G in Indian band supported, VoLTE is available, fingerprint sensor is available, and Gorilla Glass 3 is available, and USB OTG supported. So this is the key specification of this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone, and this is the power by MediaTek Helio P35 12mm chip with superb power efficiency and extended battery life, and a support for beautiful bezel-less display with FHD plus resolution, and supports multi-camera smartphones, and support for AI features such as Face ID and broken effects. So all these are the MediaTek powered phones are supported, powered by this. And now we'll watch the detail about this Oppo A31 2020 by 4 budget friendly phone with strong hardware configuration, sufficient RAM at 4 GB, decent camera setup, and be aware of absence of fast charging features. Verdict is the Oppo A31 2020 is a pocket friendly smartphone, but by the brand which tends to cover up almost all the aspects of the premium range smartphone, ranging from the high capacity battery to a powerful hardware configuration. The device can be option to every users who is looking for a premium quality smartphone on a budget friendly performer. A popular pocket friendly offering by the device maker, the Oppo A31 attributes a 6.5 inches 16.51 centimeter IPS LCD display that bears a screen resolution of 720 into 1600 pixels, along with a pixel density of 270 ppi to ensure a vibrant display. Additionally, the bezel-less display of the phone gets added protection by according Gorilla Glass V3, and the camera setup of this A31 comprises of triple lenses setup, a 12 megapixel primary camera followed by two similar 2MP lenses. So 12 megapixel, second one is 2 megapixel, and third one is also 2 megapixel camera, triple rear lenses are there in the rear back panel of this phone. The available camera features in this budget smartphone include depth sensing and HDR, panorama, and exposure compensation for crisp images quality. Oppo has placed an 8 megapixel front shooter with the aperture of f by 2.0 to provide better selfie and video calling. So you can make video calling and taking selfie for this front camera with 8 megapixel in this Oppo smartphone, Oppo A31 smartphone. So 8 megapixel front camera. And performance of this battery, the hardware and configuration of this Oppo A31 compromises a MediaTek Helio 935 chipset backed by the powered VR GE8320 8320 GPU and Cortex A53 octa-core processor, clocking at 2.3 GHz speed. The configuration ensures maximum efficiency for the smooth performance of the device. Additionally, its 4 GB RAM provides a lag-free gaming experience to its users. The battery capacity of this device is 4230 MHz to provide longer usage duration with increased productivity, storage and connectivity. The inbuilt storage capacity of this phone stands 64 GB, 64 GB, which can be further expanded up to 256 GB. Whichever I say earlier, this is the internal storage is 64 GB. You can expand your memory up to 256 GB to input the memory micro SD card in this smartphone. So Oppo A31 runs an Android 9.0 V Pi operating system. So it is based on 9 Pi operating system customized with Color OS. The connectivity of this handset 4G, VoLTE, dual SIM, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, NFC, micro USB, A GPS and GLONASS. So all of these features are available in this Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. Now we'll see the full specification of this smartphone. The detailed full specification. So Oppo A31 2020 specification. Key specification: RAM is 4 GB, you have no, and processor is MediaTek Helio P35. Rear camera 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel plus 12 megapixel. So triple rear camera, 12 to 2 megapixel camera in the rear back panel of this phone. Front camera is 8 megapixel. Battery is 4230 MHz battery. Strong, powerful battery for long backup. And display is 6.5 inches. Journal is launching date February 28 February 2020 officially, and brand is Oppo. Model is A31 2020. Operating system Android 9 Pi. Custom UI Color OS and SIM slots dual SIM, GSM plus GSM. SIM size SIM1 nano SIM supported and SIM2 also supported nano SIM. Network 4G available, supports Indian bands, and 3G available and 2G available. So this phone supports 2G, 3G and 4G SIMs. And fingerprint sensors is available in this phone. You have seen in this picture, there's the fingerprint is the rear back panel of this phone. Back panel in this phone, the fingerprint is available. And design height is 163.9 mm, width is 75.5 mm, thickness is 8.3 mm, weight is 180 grams. Build material black plastic. Colors is mystery black and fantasy white and leg green. So 3 color variants are there. One is black, white and green. So mystery black and fantasy white and leg green is 3 color variants of this Oppo A31 smartphone 2020 version. So now the display screen size is 6.5 inches, 16.51 centimeter. Screen resolution is 720 into 1600 pixels. Aspect ratio 20:9. Bezel-less display, pixel with water drop notch, and pixel density is 270 ppi, good, and pixel density good, and display type is IPS display. Screen protection Corning Gorilla Glass V3. Touch screen, capacitive touch screen, multi-touch, and screen to body ratio claimed by the brand 89%, screen to body ratio 82.83, 43%. Now the performance is good. Chipset is MediaTek Helio P35, processor is octa-core 2.3 GHz Cortex A53. And architecture is 64-bit. Graphics is Power VRGE 8320, and RAM is 4 GB, and excellent RAM, and boot up time is 28 seconds. Now the storage, internal storage is 64 GB, and best in the class, and expanded memory is up to 256 GB, and OTG is supported. And now camera setup is 12 megapixel f by 1.8 wide angle primary camera, 2 megapixel depth camera, and 2 megapixel camera. So there is the triple rear camera in the rear back panel of this smartphone, and autofocus is available, face detection autofocus, and physical aperture f 1.8. Flash is LED flash. Image resolution 4000 into 3000 pixels. Settings is exposure compensation ISO control, and shooting modes is continuous shootings, high dynamic range mode, HDR, and camera features digital zoom, autofocus, face detection, touch to focus, and video recording 1920 into 1080 at rate of 30 fps. So video recording, this is the resolution of this video, and 1280 into 720 at rate of 30 fps. So this is the video size. And now the front camera Camera setup is single, resolution is 8 megapixel f by 2.0 primary camera, physical aperture f 2.0, video recording is 1920 into 1080 at rate of 30 fps and 1280 into 720 at rate of 30 fps. And battery capacity is 4230 megahertz, and type is lithium polymer. And user replaceable, no. Talk time is up to 33 hours 3G and up to 45 hours 2G. USB type C, no. And battery charging time is 2 hours 24 minutes 28 seconds. So within 3 hours the battery is fully charged. And network and connectivity, SIM size nano SIM, SIM 1, nano SIM, SIM 2 also nano SIM. Network supported 4G, supports all Indian bands 3G and 2G. VoLTE is available, SIM 1 4G all bands, 3G all and 2G, and also SIM 2 4G 3G 2G all the bands are supported, available, all the bands are supported in this smartphone. And also GPR is available and EDG available, both the SIM 1 and SIM 2 slots. And now Wi-Fi 802.11 A by AC by B by G by N. So Wi-Fi 802.11 is available. Wi-Fi features mobile hotspot and Bluetooth V5.0, GPS with GPS GLONASS, AGPS and GLONASS available, and NFC no. USB connectivity, mass storage device, USB charging, micro USB 2.0. Now the multimedia, loudspeaker available, yes, and audio jack 3.5 mm, and special features, fingerprint sensor is available, and fingerprint sensor position rear. So in the rear panel you have seen this, the fingerprint sensor is available in this phone, and other sensor, light sensor, proximity sensor, accelerometer and gyroscope available in this phone. So that is the full specification of this Oppo A31 smartphone 2020. Okay friends, that's it. And after watching this video, now you can know the detailed price and specification of Oppo A31 2020 smartphone. And I think you will enjoy this video, like this video. Thanks for watching this video. If you like our video and our channel, then you can like, share, subscribe of our USNMix YouTube channel. And if you have any information regarding this video or want to ask more, then you can make comments in the comment section on this video of USNMix YouTube channel. Thanks for watching this video once again. Thank you.